My eyebrows. No, I need to get them waxed, okay? Don't judge me. It's a bit orange actually. Hey guys, yesterday I bought the new NARS foundation, 2 different foundations because I wanted both, so I'm poor now. I got the Sheer Glow foundation by NARS, which is this little cute thingy here. Silky fluid and delivers immediate hydration, and it's transparent. So, it is a little bit wild because I just washed it. In this little box, we get this piece of paper and it tells you what this NARS Sheer Glow is all about. Truly modern makeup should enhance a woman's natural look. That's good. Okay, there's a lot of small writing in Chinese and stuff. That's alright, I can figure this out. Okay, here we go. So the Sheer Glow foundation is the silky fluid and delivers immediate hydration, even skin tones, and leaves the skin brightened and more radiant. So it initially says that you are supposed to apply this NARS Sheer Glow foundation with your fingers. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be applying half my face with my fingers and the other half of my face with this cute little airbrush brush right here. This is just my lifesaver. It is a Model's Prefer brush, and I don't know if anyone has it, but oh my god, it's really good. So I have this cute little headband which I'm going to just pop on, and I'm going to go ahead and start with this foundation and my first impressions. Well, it hasn't got a pump, so that's just great. Alright, come on. Oh, you put too much. With new foundation, if you put too much on your hand, there's no turning back. I'm just going to dab this in certain areas on my face. I got matched by the lady at the shop, so I hope that she matched me right. Okay, so this side, fingers, let's go. Oh, it is quite fluid, so a little bit will go a long way. I think at this time it's an okay match, but sometimes it settles into the skin a little bit later. So we're gonna go ahead and keep applying. I like to use just one finger, I don't know why, it's just a personal preference. Yeah, so it's really glowy, which obviously comes with the name. I think it has given an awesome coverage. My skin tone is usually combination, so oily, but I have really large pores, and this seems to cover up my pores really well. And give really good coverage, so this is looking good. So if you look up, you can still see some of my pores, but I do have a lot of redness on my cheeks and it's eliminated a lot of that, and that's just the one layer with my fingers. It feels like I'm not wearing anything. It feels like I'm wearing like moisturizer on my face, which is a good thing. Are you right? So if you hear that truck going off, just ignore it. I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush. I call it my airbrush brush because it looks like I'm airbrushed off it. So I'm going to go ahead and lightly blend that out in circular motions. I usually don't like using my fingers because I don't like transferring the oils from my hands onto my face. However, it is good that it's based to use fingers, because if you're on the go and you need to top something up, it's probably a good idea to use your fingers. Okay, so that is the finished look. I really like it because, again, it's quite natural, and my natural features are still coming through, but it's still giving that flawless look. Overall, I would recommend this to someone with oily skin because although it says it is a glowing foundation, it's actually still attaching to my skin, and it's not looking as dewy, but it's looking a lot more fresh and hydrated. So anyone with oily skin, don't be afraid to get this NARS Sheer Glow foundation because it still looks flawless and it is really hydrating. And if you wanted a cakey look, you could probably add extra layers and build it up. So I would say ticks all my boxes. Excuse the eyebrows, they need a wax. More money down the drain. Next foundation I'm going to be trying is the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation by NARS. So this one was Sheer Glow, this one is Luminous. We're going to give it a go. Apparently this one's a lot more watery. Yeah, that's the sound. Here we go. Alright. Okay. Where's the English bit? It is a new revelation in long wear foundation, All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. It reaches an extraordinary level of perfection with ultra lightweight, complete coverage and uniquely, I'm an idiot, and a uniquely fluid, silky feel that is 100% oil free. So I'm expecting big things from this one. If it's that fluid, better have good coverage. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. It says that made for fingers applying, so I'm going to do this half with fingers and this half with my airbrush fluffy brush. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's got a pump. Yeah. So we're going to give it a shake. I'm happy this one has a pump, that's a good sign. So I'm expecting this one to be maybe a little bit more matte. However, I am a bit concerned about the coverage because it is apparently quite liquidy, so we're just going to have to give it a go. So 1, 2, oh, it's not as liquidy. It was more liquidy yesterday. Yesterday it was like water. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start rubbing this side in with my fingers. It's a bit difficult to rub in with my fingers at first because I feel like it's setting quick, but it's also a little bit orange. The lady said it was the same shade, so I know, she may be young. Don't know what's going on with her. And I like to just use this lightly. I don't like to press really hard because that's where all the foundation gets built up in the brush and you don't want that. Okay, yeah, so I do actually really like this foundation. I do like using the brush better because, in my opinion, it makes it easier and it's quicker to blend. But on this side, you've got to, so I had to work fast, if that makes sense, because I felt like it's stuck into my face really quickly. It says that this is 16-hour wear foundation. So I'm going to keep this on for the rest of the day and I'm going to check back in. Yep. So I do really like it. It is a bit orange. That's okay. I get tanned a lot, so I can use it with that. Or I can just use it if I'm feeling tan. Apparently this is the same, but if I was you in the store wanting to get looked at, I would probably get a test of this one and this one. So, because they were a bit different when I tried them on. I will check back in with you in some hours later. Sometime tonight, and it'll probably be bad lighting, so sorry for that.
So it has been 5 hours because it's 5 o'clock now and I applied it at 12 o'clock, and I also did my eye makeup, and yeah, it has surprisingly stayed on like a lot. Like I think my skin still looks flawless. Like I know I've been touching my face and driving around, it's like my skin is looking okay. It still looks like I just applied it, which is really good. So I'm probably going to be using this every day. Yeah, so like this stayed on better than my eye makeup. My eye makeup was darker. Gosh. Well, that's good. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped you in some way because I know that when I was buying these foundations I needed help. This one I'd probably rate out of 10 a 9 out of 10. This one 10 out of 10, but you know, they're both good. I would both use them every day. I'm gonna think about doing a drugstore makeup review because obviously I want to know for myself as well what I think is best. I do have some ideas and I hope that you overall like this video. Let me know if you have any tips, tricks or comments, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye.